think what a lot of people don't realize that it's not really about selling or learning how to sell. It's really understanding human psychology, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, I always laugh when you get an entrepreneur who says, oh, I'm in business and I want to build this massive company, but I don't like selling. And, you know, even when you hire a sales team, you have to know how to sell in order to know how good the team's doing, or else you can be just throwing good money after bad. Now, you don't have to keep selling, but you have to literally be able to sell your own product. And it's so funny that when I was growing up, you know, my mother said to me once when I was a very small child, all salespeople are criminals. And it was sort of like this imprint that I had to get rid of, that I started to realize, well, that can't be true. Because if I want Lundy Jack in my life, there's one day where I have to sell her on being in my life. If I want to get a job, there's a day that comes, I'm going to have to sell some employer on hiring me. And if I want my first client, I'm going to have to sell them on doing business with me.
So it's about influence, isn't it? I mean, if you really want to be a leader and you want to impact other people on a mass scale positively, then you want to learn the art of influence. And influence really means sales psychology. It means sales architecture. It means understanding human behavior to the point where in some way you can predict it. Isn't that really what sales is?
Yeah, and you know, people get so scared of selling. They think, oh, I'm going to have to close a sale. This is the one I hear all the time. I don't want to be high pressure. And I can tell you, as somebody who's sold consistently for most of my life, the last thing that actually sells is any technique that is high pressure. Those were the techniques that were taught by people in the 80s and 90s. And these days, your customer is so much more sophisticated than what you are. They know all the techniques. So there's a great way of selling these days that just doesn't involve knowing how to close sales. And it is based around the psychology of your customer.